Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Without a Dawn. I follow this creator on BlueSky and I'm really excited to play this game. It looks so cool. It looks like my kind of vibe and it's described as a horror novel, so I'm really excited. So thank you for clicking on this video. We are gonna cheers for good luck, of course. Cheers, ginger ale, boop. And let's dive into Without a Dawn. This also, before I was clicking through everything, it does have trigger warnings for self-harm and hallucinations. So if that bothers you, please be careful when watching this playthrough. For sure, for sure. So let's... Where am I? I'm here. New game. Let's do it. Are you awake? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And if anybody asks me that in the morning time, no. The answer is always no. Open your eyes. What now? What do you want from me? You're feeling anxious. Oh gosh, this is too #relatable. You've been tossing and turning in your bed for a while now. Sleep doesn't seem to be coming. Oh, I hate that. You have a feeling that someone is watching you. Someone may be standing behind the window. If I was still living with my parents, I used to film where I would film by a window that was like on the ground. One time, my mom came up and knocked on the window. I have never been so startled in my life. Okay. Windows, people behind windows is so scary. There's no one there. How can you be so sure? I'm looking right now. Now I'm above ground, so I know for sure no one's out there. If someone was, I'd be concerned. You need to get up and check the window. I guess. It will take but a moment. You'll be back in your bed in no time. Fine. It doesn't hurt to check, right? Remember to breathe. But don't get too caught up in listening to the sound of your breath. Okay. Let it come naturally. Trick yourself into thinking something else. It's like the whole idea where it's like the pink elephant. You don't, whenever you say don't think of a pink elephant, you think of a pink elephant. Okay, let's think about something else, I guess. Of course I'm safe. Can you see movement through the cracks in the window blinds? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared to look. No. Can you see the shadows shifting? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? There's something or someone out there? There's something out there. In the real world, I would not do any of this. This is me being bold and brave, okay, in a video game. In real life, I would pretend to be asleep until I fall asleep, okay? We're not doing all this exploring. Oh, tree branches swaying in the wind. You must feel relieved. Harley, do I feel relieved? Hey, come say hi. You never say hi. Say hi. Gosh, she's shy, okay? What do you want? It's very silent. Why would you say that? I'm expecting something to scare me. You came here to find quiet. Hey, we did what we came to do. But you've come to miss the sounds of the city. The restless noises coming from the streets, even those that are violent. Yet they somehow brought you comfort compared to this maddening silence. Here you thought you could unwind and rediscover yourself. You can. Find out what the hell is wrong with you, Lord. It is true that in silence you can hear yourself more clearly. Oh, head back to bed. Wait, aren't you forgetting something? Close the blinds? What's that? You must close the blinds. Of course you do. You close the blinds and you never sleep with your door open. You know how stressful it is when you leave them open. Okay? I'm so paranoid now. Made it back to your bed. Good, good, good. You're safe. Nothing bad happened. You can fight it. You have the strength to overcome it. But you need to understand what you're dealing with. Anxiety? Do you think it's all in your head? No. You sense there's something more. A different truth. Okay. You are tired. You need sleep. I'm gonna close my eyes. Is time going backwards? No! I needed to go forwards. Hello? The passage of time seems different here. The arms of the clock are going back and forth. You find it difficult to experience such irrationality. If there's sense to any of this, it is not visible. Next dream, get over it. What's the next dream? I am the man in a gas mask, and I ask you this. How many fingers am I holding up behind my back? 1. How many fingers am I holding up behind my back? 6. 3. 5. Your answers ring true. No, they do not. This interaction represents the beginning of our connection. Acknowledge my existence. I'll stay. Your dream has come to an end. I'm staying. It is time to wake up. Oh, I have to wake up. It gave me the option to stay. Yeah, I woke up. Did you find the dream unsettling? I would say it was a little odd. It was a little odd. You believe there was more to it? Probably. It's probably the lottery numbers, and I didn't memorize it, and now I'm never winning the lottery. You feel something was different in this dream. You felt connected to it. He spoke with great concern. Do you think he tried to tell you something? There could be a pattern or meaning in his words. Put your head to work. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. Of course, 15. You keep seeing this number. I don't think that's what was happening. 15, 15, 15. Ignore. Is this my other voice in my head trying to make me go crazy? You seem anguished. I just want to sleep, dude. It is hard for you to fall asleep. You need to check the window again. Do I need to do that, though? It will help alleviate your stress. There is no one there. You don't know that. It is difficult for you to resist the urge. God damn it. You know you should try harder. You can start tomorrow. You can slip this one time? You're back in your bed in no time. Fine. I'm not sleeping anyway, so might as well get up. Hello, blinds. Can't see the trees anymore. Trying to understand why. Could it be a dense fog hindering the view? You're probably right. Jesus! Why? What? Can you see movement in the distance? I actually can, and I don't like it. Shouldn't the fog hide the shape like it hid the trees? You must find this perplexing. Yeah, can we close the blinds? You don't know what you're looking at. It appears as if a shadow is bleeding into the fog surrounding it. It is coming this way. Slowly growing its presence. Okay. Is it the gas mask man? The shape is becoming increasingly distinct. It resembles a human. Okay, yeah. You cannot trust your eyes. I wanted to close the blinds and go to bed. You are alone here. There's no one here besides you, except for this guy. He's outside. Only you and your shadow. Have I lost my mind? I probably have. You've been under a great deal of stress. You need to get your head straight. Your heart is racing. Your breathing is shallow. Your legs are growing numb. The cold sweat is about to break as your skin turns pale. Do not let it go that far. Try to calm your breathing. I'm about to have a panic attack, guys. Think of something entirely different. Think of the last movie you saw. The Fantastic Mr. Fox, which that was the first time I'd seen it, and it's a great movie. Yeah, that's great. Try to remember the lyrics to your favorite song. I don't know if I have a favorite song. I've had Unstoppable stuck in my head. Like a Porsche with no brakes. Oh, thanks. You're starting to stabilize. You're slowly gaining back your strength. You feel shaken and want to return to your bed. Fair. This is the only place where you feel safe. But first, why do I have to take another look? I don't want to look. Oh my god, please. Oh good, I can ignore it? Oh, but what it could be? It could be the guy in the gas mask. Is it gonna scare me? The trees are back. You feel relieved. You're sure it was only your imagination? No, I'm sure. Nothing but a feverish dream, right? You should return to your bed. Okay. That was stressful. Alright, back in bed. Raving sleep, that's what I want. The morning will come and everything will look brighter and more hopeful. You will be fine once you get some rest. That's good advice from the voice in my head. Time to close your eyes. Yeah. Ooh. I love the style of this game. It's so cool. The sound of the waves has a unique quality to it. Can you hear the unexplainable clarity in its character? Can you hear the waves whispering distant words? Ooh, I have the burps now. I don't hear any words. You don't believe their unnatural sound belongs to the sea. The energy passing through the water comes from somewhere unknown. Yet you find the waves calm and peaceful amidst the sad melody. You embrace this beautiful harmony. You are breathing slowly and deeply. Oh, this is nice. Your body and mind are weightless and free from worry. It's rare to achieve such tranquility. You find it difficult to experience both extremes. Your darkness has overshadowed the light for too long. It wasn't always like this. It doesn't always need to be like this. Go, next dream, let's do it. Yo, 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 what's up, bro? Hi. Can you bear my silence? He ain't been too quiet. Makes me anxious. What is wrong in my silence? Your silence is unbalanced. It's not balanced right. Yin and yang, dude. What makes my silence uneven? Your silence has 14 dots. Your silence misses a dot. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm dead. How many dots does should my silence hold? 15. I understand. 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ah. I have corrected my silence. What do you want from me? I want to show you the truth. I will show you what lies behind the veil. I assumed the shape of a shadow. It was him. I came to your cabin. He did. I will not let you exist in a lie. My silence is now also yours. Follow this newly found connection. Go to the birdhouse. You will find something hidden under its detached roof. Your dream has come to an end. Time to wake up. Ah, okay, fine. Fine. Wake up from the second dream. Hell yeah, waking up from dreams like a pro. Another strange dream. The man in the gas mask appeared to you again. Does that seem uncanny to you? Sure. You must be anxious and scared, but also intrigued. That is true. You don't know what to believe. You think he spoke convincingly, but it's hard for you to accept that a dream could hold any truth. You consider yourself logical, but don't want to rule anything out. You can sense things you can't hear or see. The spiritual side of you may follow some secret logic. A logic that has yet to be discovered. You are tired of this recurring conflict in your head. Be that as it may, you can't stop thinking about what he said. Should you go outside and check the birdhouse? Sure. Why not? You're likely nothing hidden inside, but you must verify it to get it out of your head. I understand. Then maybe you can finally sleep. Oh my god, have I not been sleeping this whole time? Oh gosh, it's gonna rain. Normally, you'd love some rain. The sound has a calming effect on you. True. But you don't want to get wet. You better get going before it starts raining. I mean, you gotta dance in the rain, right? Hello. Should have worn a coat. True. This bitter autumn wind is chilling to the bone. Yet you find it refreshing. There is something purifying and healing about the wind. Perhaps the physical sensation on your skin tricks your mind into focusing solely on it. The wind makes you feel more connected with this world. Okay. But then again, what the hell are you doing here? Who knows? Oh my god, this is so existential. It's the middle of the night. You're standing outside catching a cold because you had a dream. Would a sane person act like this? Look. Look. If I was experiencing what she was experiencing, you know what? Live and let live, you know? Go see if there's something under the birdhouse roof. It's fine. Doesn't matter if you're sane or not. It's fine. She's fine. You don't think it matters, do you? No one is sane. True. You don't care whether you are a sound of mind or not. All you want is to feel better. You want to wake up feeling calm and content. Don't we all? Don't we all? You need to find a way to prevent yourself from falling into negative thoughts. Ugh. This is so #relatable. I'm trying so hard in my own life, man. This game is speaking to me. It's going to rain soon. You need to get to the birdhouse. Where is this birdhouse? Are we not there already? Alright, chapstick of power. You are here by the birdhouse. That does seem to be a birdhouse, yes. Do you want to do this? Yes, of course. You're not sure you have a choice. You feel like your hands are tied. Well, they're not, but curiosity kills the cat and all that stuff. Can you see the spot where the ground looks different? The ground is bare of leaves and branches. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone has been here recently. Probably the man with the gas mask. As you realize this, can you feel your heart beating irregularly? I don't like it. I don't like what this is doing right now. Can you feel the sense of dread creeping in? This fear creates a gap in your psyche and you can't control. It's overpowering your thoughts and even memories, recoloring and forging them formless. But you must not give in. Try not to lose yourself in your thoughts, not when they are at their darkest. Gotta keep going. You can feel it coming again. Your breath is turning shallow. Allow your lungs to breathe without you intervening. You must think of something else. Can you remember the color of your friend's eyes? My partner's eyes are brown. Other than that, I don't think I know really anybody's eye color. Can you remember their birthday? February. Good! That's not good. That was terrible. You feel a sense of relief washing over you. You're ready to search the birdhouse. What do you expect to find? Nothing. If you go by the logic, that is the most likely outcome, probably. But you need to see for yourself. Only then can you get this out of your system. There's only one way to find out. Remove the roof. Hello? You cannot believe it. You discovered a box hidden in the birdhouse. You must be terrified, a little freaked out. You don't understand what this means. Could the man in a gas mask assume a physical form? You're trying to wrangle this deeply unsettling question, but you struggle to find an explanation. Okay. Is this all one big dream, actually? A dream within a dream? Inception, if you will? Do you believe it was he who hid the box? No. You believe there's a logical explanation? I do, unless this is all a dream. But you need time to understand what has happened. You find it also very confusing. Be that as it may, someone placed the box here recently. Can you feel your sense of security fading away? I'd rather not. You might not be here alone after all. This frightening thought is starting to grow in you. Oh no. You must be wondering what's inside the box. You should get back inside first. Sure. Someone in my house? Oh, no, no, no. You're standing at the front of the cabin. Why would you stop here? The front door is open. No. Oh, this is the worst. You can't remember if you closed. No. If she can't remember, I always close the door. What are you talking about? You left so hurriedly that you didn't even remember to take your coat. That's true. You were distracted and not thinking straight. It would make sense if you also forgot to close the front door. Yet, there have been numerous strange occurrences. You don't know what to believe anymore. Oh boy. It all feels so confusing and empty to you. Don't let that numbness devour joy from the things you love. You didn't stop caring. There's something constantly out of sync, like two cogs that never align at the right time. You came here to heal. What did you wish to find? More things to live for, more things to die for. More things to live for. You want to find something new or to revive something old. You understand what you need. It's only a matter of how. You should get inside to see what the box holds. Or if there's a person in there. Hesitate. Are you still considering the possibility someone else left the door open? Yes. Alright, let's go to our doom. Golly gosh. You made it back safely inside. I didn't read that right, but I'm stressed. But you're so fixated on the box that everything else around you disappears. No. The way you hold the box effortlessly indicates its light. You're trying to deduce its contents based on its weight. Your thoughts are racing. Violent images are surfacing in your mind. Could there be something horrible in the box? Why would you think of the darkest things first? Sometimes that is how people's brains work. Is it easier for you to dwell on such thoughts? Be that as it may, you should open the box. I'm scared it's gonna scare me. I'm scared there's gonna be a jump scare, okay? Anyone would hesitate in your situation, but you know, you can't let this slide. You found something at the location indicated by your dream. That is pretty crazy. You're trying to comprehend it. Let's do that. But you can't come to a logical conclusion with the information you've got. You need to open the box and see what you can learn. Gonna be I was gonna say a body, but I don't think a body could fit in the box. You found a phone inside the box, okay. That it wasn't like a hand or something. Upon closer examination, you notice something unsettling. Isn't that your phone? Uh-oh. It can't be. You're confused. You're trying to understand how this is possible. You must be aware of how unusual this is. Is she like a sleepwalker, maybe? How did your phone end up in the box? Rationalize? You're still able to act reasonably after all the bewilderment. Your ability to reason may be the key to unlocking the truth. Try to remember the last time you used your phone. I don't know. Can you recall when you arrived at this cabin? I'll try to remember. You don't remember coming here, do you? Now that you reflect on it, you don't know where you are. This place is unfamiliar to you. You don't know how long you've been here. Coming to realize this must be frightening. Is she dead? Is it possible that you were the one to hide the phone? You came here to seek solitude to get your head straight. Your phone serves as a window to a world filled with violence and hypocrisy. You couldn't look the other way. You needed an exit from all that. You may have decided to resist temptation by tucking away your phone. Does that sound like something you do? Me personally? No. You have difficulty recalling recent events. You're mentally drained. Isn't it more likely that you hid your phone instead of him? I mean, sure. I guess, but I'm also sleep deprived and I'm not thinking clearly. The night amplifies your thoughts. Everything feels more burdensome and impassable. You need to get some sleep. There could be clarity with the dawn. That's what I've been trying to do. Oh, and now there's someone in my house that's gonna creep me out. Oh boy. Do you find it bizarre? What? When you think of something specific, it tends to manifest in one way or another. You may notice these things only when you pay attention to them. You find it somewhat uncanny, but believe there's really nothing else to it. But have you considered there could be something more, a greater truth? Sometimes you feel like you're viewing the world through this thin, transparent veil. You might find it hard to believe anything is real. Do you ever find yourself consumed by compulsive thoughts? Thoughts that you don't share with anyone. Thoughts that cause you anxiety and stress. Sometimes even happy memories feel boundless and imperfect without a reason. The veil may not exist after all. It may be your mind trying to protect itself from the prolonged stress. Maybe you should seek help. Maybe you're right. So it's not bad. It's not bad to seek help. Let's be real. If you think you need it, please get it. The longer it takes, the easier it is to procrastinate. That's true. You should think about it. Be that as it may. Can I just close my eyes? Best thing for you right now is to get some rest. That's what I've been trying to do. What? You're screaming in the darkness, leaning against a cold concrete wall. You're looking at yourself with the eyes of someone else. Lord have mercy. They got me. That got me. Abrupt flashes of mindless gore. Your body is shaking and writhing without control. You're attempting to avert your gaze, but you can't tear your eyes away from the gray walls and the gray quarter. Oh my god, Becky, please. Oh god, you've seen flashes of a triangular silhouette on the horizon. It is towering on the black water, waves as its pulse. brown noise as its voice. It is calling you. I don't want to. Urgency, disarray, despair, shame, panic, rage, but only briefly. A mere echo of the scream remains. You are furthering away. Oh, good. Golly gosh, you are floating to safety. Next dream, get me out of this one. Hey, man! What's up? Do you believe in my existence? No. Will you trust my benevolence? Sure. Will you accept my truth? If I don't believe he's real. But he did say the thing about the birdhouse, so maybe yes. If I lead, will you follow? No. You seem hesitant, but I only want to help you. You have been confined for too long. You need to see what's on the other side of the veil. I can show you. The path is concealed within the gallery. Lord, have mercy. God, that scared me. Oh, I woke up from the third dream. It looks like you won't be getting any sleep. God damn it. You can't shake the image of the man in a gas mask from your head. Do you think he is malevolent? I don't know. Sure. You are suspicious of him. Yeah, I am. You struggle to decide if he exists or not, but could it be he is trying to convey something? He might be trying to help you. You need closure. You need to find clarity amid this dissonance. You are tired of temporarily mending your well-being. You want to find something long-lasting. Isn't that the reason you came here? You must make it through the night. Maybe you should listen to the man in a gas mask. Maybe he is the only one who can help you. I don't know if I can. You need to take a leap of faith, like in Assassin's Creed. Maybe there's a clue in what he said. Okay, you remember him mentioning a gallery. Could it mean the gallery on your phone? Sure. Alright, let's check out my phone. Don't scare me anymore. 2:15 in the morning? Okay, hold on. You unlocked your phone. Gallery is already open. Okay. It is a picture of the cabin you are in. Cool. You must have taken this photo upon your arrival, even though you can't remember doing so. Okay. Swipe right. Oh, this is the latest. Okay, so swipe left. It is a picture of your friends. Nice. You remember the day you took this photo? It was an unusually sunny and warm mid-fall day. You all went out to enjoy the sunshine and a few drinks. Later, it started pouring like never before. You were all wet and cold, but happy at the end of the day. It is a memory to treasure for you. Okay, you are wondering how your friends are doing. Do you think you've been a good friend? You feel like you have taken your friends for granted. You should call them more frequently. Ask them how they're doing more often. Do not let them fade out of your life. You will need them and their laughter. Okay. Puppy! You're still struggling to watch photos of her. She passed away recently. Oh no! You miss her so much that there are no words to describe it. Do you feel like you let her down? You knew she was old and not well. You did the right thing by letting her go. Oh, so hard. Deep down inside, you understand and accept this. There will come a day when grief turns into a fond memory. Oh my gosh. It is a picture of an old mill. You find it somehow familiar. You have seen it near the cabin. Yet you cannot remember taking this picture. A sense of dread is starting to build within you as you realize the order of these photos. What's the order? You took this picture before your dog passed away. Le gasp! Oh no! It's all out of order. Okay, are you gonna jump scare me? I need you to chill out, okay? This image is months old. You don't remember when you came here. but you're sure you came here after saying goodbye to your dog. Your head is trying to process this paradox. Well, there's a lot that's been happening that's kind of like, I can't process it. Have you been here before? Have you already done all this? Are you trapped in some unnatural cycle? Everything has been such a blur to you lately. Be that as it may. Can you see something strange in this image? Are you gonna scare me? You find it difficult to discern what you are looking at. Sure. Oh God. Oh. Great. Great. The gas mask man? What did you think you saw? The gas mask man. It wasn't you. You must have taken the photo. You must find the current turn of events terrifying. This is the moment when your logic begins to fail you. The great disorder in your head is spiraling out of control. You can feel it physically bounding your head, attempting to break free. There's no way for you to regain control. You've resisted for so long you can't hold it in any longer. No, you must surrender to the chaos. What do you have to lose? Everything. The things you are holding on to no longer have much value for you. You're starting to cave in. This amorphous mass of anxiety and stress have grown unbearable. It has physically begun to weigh down on your shoulders. The dawn could help alleviate some of your burdens, but you can't shoulder them for the night. You must act before you get crushed under all that weight. I don't know how. Everything points towards finding the man in the gas mask. You must confront him if he's real. You must cast him away if he's a figment of your imagination. Go to the old mill. Seek him out. Cool. Oh boy. I thought that was going a whole other direction. The front door is open yet again. Great. Great, great, great. Can you remember if you closed it? I probably did. I think I did. Are you certain? Can you picture the moment when you closed the door? You were anxious earlier when you noticed the door was open. Surely you wanted to avoid repeating your mistake. So how come the door is open? Someone else left it open. Not me. You're starting to believe someone is toying with you. Do you think it was the man in the gas? I mean, it could have been the man in the gas mask. Suddenly your thoughts are drawn to a strange feeling. Oh God. Does your hand feel numb? Sometimes you feel like there's something more than blood coursing through your veins. These thoughts come to you with urgency. You don't know why. Your thoughts are not related to anything concrete. They're just thoughts. Try not to think about it. Instead, set your mind to the old mill. You're bound to find some answers there. Okay. Please don't hurt yourself. How strange. You feel more at ease now that you're out of the cabin. Previously, it was the other way around. Yeah. A drizzling rain has replaced the chilly autumn wind. It's still cold outside, but you don't mind. You welcome it. Cool. Any physical sensation draws you closer to reality, truth. It guides you in the right direction and allows you to breathe more freely. You can feel the gravel beneath your feet more distinctly, a feeling that provides you comfort. A feeling that reassures you of your existence in this space. You are here. Oops, I did not mean to hit my bad. You are alive! If only you could feel such presence and connection more often. You think it's unfair. You're not a bad person. Why are you being tormented like this? You put on a brave face and pretend you're fine. You make sure they don't see how broken you are. But is that strength or quite the opposite? How much of yourself are you willing to keep hidden? Be that as it may, you should get going. This path leads to the old mill. Damn. This game getting too real. The old mill lies just beyond the ridge. Don't scare me. You're almost there. You thought you heard? I did hear something. Not thought. I did. sounded like a branch snapping nearby. It did. That's what it sounded like. A strange feeling comes over you as you realize you're not alone. I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone. Please. Take a moment to steady your breath. I'm not ready. Try to avoid paying too much attention to the sound of your breathing. Let it come now. I'm trying. Trick yourself into thinking about something else. You got this. Can you see something moving in the distance? Yes, I can. It's coming this way. Great. That is not the man in a gas mask. It's a grizzly bear. Yay! Oh, well, not yay. I love animals, okay? Hello, you just want a hug? You must stay very still. Can you feel a surge of adrenaline kick in? I bet. Your heart is thumping in your chest. Fight or flight. You can't run. It would be suicide to start running. You should retrace your steps slowly back the way you came. But your legs are feeling like jelly. You struggle to move them. You struggle to stand still. The tension has become intolerable. You must get out of this situation. You want to close your eyes and count to 10. Out of sight, out of mind. That is true in certain situations. I don't know about this one though. You kind of want to keep your eye on the bear. Live or die. Throw yourself to a chance. I'm not. Why would I close my eyes? Are you afraid this could be the last time you close your eyes? Yeah. Okay, close my eyes. Two. 4. 5. 6. Did he walk by? 7. 8. 9. 10. Hello? You're slowly looking at your surroundings, but you can't see the bear anymore. It didn't see you as a threat. It was like, this girl's freaking out way too much. You were defenseless, but it meant you no harm. Looks like you're safe. He just wanted a hug, I'm telling you. You had never encountered a grizzly before. You feel both shaken and exhilarated by this encounter. Bears have always been meaningful to you in some way. They periodically appear in your dreams. That's cool. You believe your dreams are trying to tell you something? Yes, I believe so. You found a pattern in their appearance. Bears may symbolize a significant change in your life. Be that as it may, you should get going. The old mill is waiting for you just over that ridge. All right, let's get there. You are here at the old mill. Looking old, looking very mill-like. The night has reached its darkest moment. There's very little light left. You feel the coldness differently when in darkness. You find it more piercing and desperate. You feel it's unforgiving and somehow more final. You no longer welcome it. Cool. The drizzle has soaked your clothes. You are tired and cold. The old mill looks deserted. The unpleasant scent of damp, swollen wood fills your nostrils. You're thinking of turning back, aren't you? Nah, I came all the way out here. No one would blame you if you did. It looks like there's nothing here. This is such a hard pill to swallow for you. Deep down inside, you believe that you would find something here. Your heart skips a beat. Oh my god. The old mill comes alive. You're starting to feel dizzy due to the sudden rush of thoughts and emotions. You stand quietly trying to steady your breathing and soothe your head. But there's no way to separate and organize your thoughts. They come like flashes. You can grab them briefly before you realize they're gone. How could anyone navigate their way through such oh my stutter, cacophony? Broken words are spiraling from this chaos into your head. I am Waiting for me? Oh my goodness. You feel shaken and at your limit. You must focus all your remaining energy. He is waiting for you in the old mill. Let's go. Let's do it. You are standing at the bottom of the stairs that lead to the old mill. You feel hesitant to take these steps. There's no clarity in the storm inside your head. How could philosophy and spirituality shake hands with logic? Where do you draw the line? For all that you know, these could be the first steps to psychosis, or the last. You wish you could silence the voices in your head, but you can't. They're constantly looking for meaning. They're searching for anything to explain this mad world. For this can't be all that there is. So here you stand at the foot of your mountain. Are you ready to take these steps? I'm ready. You can no longer rely on logic. Let's just go. The man in the gas mask is waiting for you in the old mill. Let's do it. He may hold an explanation. The moment has come. Oh. I feel like... God. I feel like if I step, you put your right foot forward, right? And you want to put good intentions, you always start with the right. Fifth step. Okay. You can't take stairs without counting the steps. Sometimes I'm like that. You haven't found a way to ignore the urge, and you're not even sure you'd want to. The number of steps holds a deeper meaning. There may be a hidden and recurring pattern waiting to be revealed. That doesn't make much sense, does it? You feel conflicted. But you won't stop counting, not now. Alright, let's do it. Let's count it. Is it gonna be 15? 10? You're nearly there with just a few steps remaining. You can feel a cold shiver run repeatedly over your body. You're starting to breathe more consistently as the light from the mill grows brighter. It carries a sense of relief. It whispers a promise of warmth. It offers you shelter from this darkness. You're almost at the top. 15 steps! If you count the landing, which you always do. Gotcha, 15. Do you think it's yet another sign or a mere coincidence? I think it's just a sign at this point. You feel like someone is calling you. Can you feel someone holding your hand, leading you here? You found the stairs to the old mill mentally draining. Both your body and mind are weary, but you're finally here. The storm is raging, as are your restless thoughts. There's nothing but this old door between you and the man in the gas mask. For the first time, could there be clarity in the chaos? A glimpse of hope? Get inside. Let's do it. Let's go. Do not be afraid. I'm very afraid. I'm no longer a mere shadow or a voice in your head. I led you here. I guided your hand with whispers into your ear. I permeated your dreams and thoughts like ink bleeds into the black water. I was born from silence. I have manifested from the shadow of the gray corner. I am night without a dawn. Why am I here? You have sensed something almost tangible in the darkness. You've come so close that you can almost reach out and touch it, but you still don't know what it is. Yet you have heard the waves whisper of its existence. Listen closely. These waves are born from the pulse of the triangular pyramid. Oh god, the Illuminati? Yes, the one you've seen in your dreams. It stands on black water behind the wall, the all-distorting veil. Your search for something more has finally come to an end. You can find the truth you've been craving for in the three faces of the pyramid, but it lies hidden behind the veil, which you can only perceive in the darkness. Therefore, I had to challenge your logic and reason. I disguised myself in your silence. I wore you out with the endless whispers from the quiet. How dare you, actually? I filled you with doubt and resentment. I introduced you to the necessary darkness. I will show you the truth that is good and just. The truth that is concealed by the all-distorting veil. I'll stay quiet. He's on a roll. Okay, he's on a roll. He's on his villain monologue. You have sensed that there's more that meets the eye. You've known it for a long time. You must look past things that are holding you here. I've observed your loved ones from the darkness. I've stood in the shadow of the gray corner. I've heard them quietly whisper their prayers. You are causing them heartache. You are a burden to them. That can't be right. They know the weight of the worries you're carrying. Where were they when you needed them the most? You shouldn't give them another thought. They're nothing but silhouettes distorted by the great veil. There's no shame in finding comfort in that thought. You need to let them go. You must cut any ties you have left with this world, for the veil's greatest trick was to disguise itself in light. Only then can you plummet into the blackness where the veil cannot exist. Look at my eyes, for they are like knives. That's true, there are knives in your eyes. And with my gaze, I will cut through the great veil. I will show you the way. I will walk you across the black water. I will help you tear down the veil once and for all. I first came to you in your dreams. Now accept me in the flesh. Look at your hands. What about them? You have poison coursing through your veins. A cancer that stops you from seeing and sensing what is real. It has deceived you with the false things to keep you tamed and content. But in the dark, you started to sense its presence. It is difficult to turn away from love, joy, and happiness. It is hard to close your eyes for the last light. But now that this light, know that this light I speak of is artificial and false. And because of the nature of things, you must bleed. With my eyes, I will release the poison out of you. Hesitate. You're thinking of your loved ones. Let go of them. I don't want to do it. Let's go. Let go of the ties that keep you here. No! Let go of their memory. I don't want to. You are scared. Yeah, don't be afraid. Well, I have to do it. Okay, don't resist. Clarity. Oh! No pain. No doubt. The cold will turn to warmth. A sense of calm will follow. Let go of the discord. Let go of the worries. Let go of the discord. Like the app? Leave all the woe to the other side of the veil. Breathe slowly. Listen. Can you hear it? Can you hear the dissonance drowning in the sea? Can you hear it sinking in the beautiful brown noise? There's no false light where the water begins. This is sad. Sounds beautiful. Oh, hello? Is it a dawn? Is it the sun rising? I hope so. Is it with the pyramid and oh god. So now we have dawn? I mean, I don't know about the way we got here, but at least we're not in the darkness. Good golly. Wow. With the triangle right in the middle, the Illuminati is coming for our lives. What is happening? Is this the end of it? Can you hear me? No. Something is happening. The pyramid has risen from the surface of the black water. It is slowly rotating in the air. Its base is turning into a face, and its face is turning into a base. A new truth has emerged. Is it too late? Please help me. I realize the truth has an ever-shifting nature. Can you hear me? I will repeat myself. The truth has an ever-shifting nature. Please, can you hear me? I will scream into the black water. The truth has an ever-shifting nature. I don't know what becomes of me. What? Help me. Hello? Hey there. Thank you for playing Without a Dawn. I hope you enjoyed my little game. I sure did. That's a relief. Thanks. It took me approximately a year to create this game. I spent lots of time rewriting the dialogue and recreating the art among other tasks. It feels like I did 5 things for one to stick. That's not a very sustainable way to create games. But with this game, I felt I could spend more time refining the smaller details. I always approach this project more as an art than a game. Creating a thought-provoking and mature tale of the human psyche was tough. I bet it was. A lot of that was hashtag relatable. I had to constantly put myself in the dark place to bring this work into existence. Yet at the same time, this project was a labor of love. I'm very proud of how it turned out. I want to thank my wife, Jenny, for her continued support and help. Always thanks to my kids, Rico and Minja. That's cute. Rico? I hope I'm saying that right. You're the best. Thanks to the local game dev community, sharing a drink is always a pleasure. And huge thanks to you all for encouraging me through social media. Heart! Oh, and before you go, would you consider dropping a review? Yes, thank you. That would help so much with the exposure. You can also find me here. Beautiful. That's it. Oh. So after she hurt herself, she's like, no, wait, I need help. Like, oh, that was a good story. It got me a couple times. It did. I think it's wonderful. Lovely, lovely, lovely game. Definitely recommend you go play it for yourself and enjoy it, you know, firsthand. So thank you so much for clicking on this video and going through this journey with me. Be sure to give it a good old like and subscribe. Let me know down below what more I should be playing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.